today is going to be Veena Prasad from Project Feast, and she's going to tell us about the work that they're doing with immigrants, refugees, and new Americans.
Before we get started here, I actually embraced the theme for the conference today with Thriving Amidst Change. So I'm going to talk about our organization, what we do, but also how we have responded to a lot that's happening externally as well as internally. Hi, my name is Veena Prasad, and I'm the founder and the executive director of Project Feast. I am also an immigrant from South India. Back in the summer of 2012, I was in the food industry and I was thinking about what could I do to give back, and came with this idea of empowering refugees and immigrants, particularly women, through helping them make their home cooking skills marketable in the industry. So we started off doing food handler permits as well as commercial kitchen skills training. We also wanted to force community through having our participants teach cooking classes, as well as organizing various cultural events that were open to the public. So as we got into our work, things started to change. About a year and a half or so ago, as many of you know, the Syrian refugee crisis intensified, and those fleeing from war and seeking safety were often met with xenophobia. And here at home, we've been all tired of what's happening as a result of the election campaign and subsequent election. So at Project Feast, we took a step back and said, what can we do to dig deeper into the community work that we do? We started 2 programs as a result. One's called Migrating Meals, where we shine the spotlight on a different immigrant or refugee-run restaurant every month. Guests come, they are able to, of course, eat delicious cuisine, but they also get to meet the owners of the restaurants, hear their stories and struggles, and just have a space for great conversation. We also started Potluck for Peace, an initiative where a couple times a year we invite a big diverse group of people together, ask them to bring a dish from their country to share, and after we have a feast, we break out into smaller group discussions and just celebrate our humanity. Talking about change, this happened. A couple of years ago, my husband and I were blessed with twins. It was a bit of a surprise. Not that we were going to have kids, but twins. And that really made me take some time out to be with them and think about where I wanted to take this organization to. And skills training was great, but what I realized was that I really wanted to have an organization that had an intensive culinary apprenticeship experience, give our apprentices a chance to develop confidence and comfort speaking English. So we took more than a year out and developed this program, and just in January launched the 4-month apprenticeship program with 3 apprentices. They get about a day's in a week worth of skills training, but they also get to spend 4 days in the kitchen training, learning different skills, practicing, and even doing line cooking. Many of you know Chef Lisa Nakamura, who joined our team a few months ago. And a little introduction to some of our apprentices. This is Bebe from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. She came to the United States a couple of years ago with her family with 3 kids after having lived in a refugee camp in Africa for 8 years. Irina in the middle is from the Ukraine. She's been in the country just for 4 months now. She also has 3 young kids, and she loves baking and eating a lot of sweets. Lastly, there's Tanaye all the way to the right. Tanaye is a grandmother. She is from Ethiopia originally. She's also been here just for a couple of years. She loves healthy food, and in fact, Tanaye means healthy. And she is here because she wants to get a job in the industry and support her family. So together, this apprenticeship team has been learning and practicing a lot of different skills. They've also been sharing their recipes with us. They've learned from chef, but they've also learned recipes from past participants. And so we have a really international menu from around the world. Just last week, on Thursday, we launched a cafe to the public after months and months of really hard work. Our cafe is in downtown Kent and is called Ubuntu Street Cafe. Ubuntu is a South African philosophy that means the bonds that we all share because we're all human beings. It's about human kindness. So ultimately, a lot of things change. Refugee bans happen. There's racism even in Seattle. But here at Project Feast, we're really lucky because we get to just hold up the skills and the strengths that refugees and immigrants bring with them. We get to focus on Ubuntu and focus on the ties that bind. Thank you.